Well, my name is Alana, and I am making this channel to show my complete self, who I am as a human, and just fully embracing my artist self, the artist archetype. And it took me a while to get here. I have to say, it took me a while to just see what my soul and sense into what my soul really wanted to do, because I've been pushing myself to be a spiritual teacher because that's what I thought people wanted from me. And that's not, wouldn't say that's not who I am. It's more that spirit is flows in all the ways. So my version of spiritual teaching is through my art and creating pieces that invigorate and that just help your auric field and help you feel beautiful and bring in energies that you'd like to feel within yourself and activate, connect with your soul, and all of that. So I've spent time trying to fit that under the mold of what a spiritual teacher looks like. And then things haven't felt like quite right. Like I haven't felt like quite happy with that. It hasn't been like amazing. It's been fine, but it hasn't been like, oh, this is my thing. I still felt like I was pretending to be something or someone. And I asked my soul, like, with this new initiation that's come through recently, how would you like to, who would you like to be? Like, how would you like to fill in this new space that we have? And she showed me teaching. I did teaching in a different way. But anyway, this isn't about teaching necessarily. This is about showing and being myself and showing you how someone in their now late 30s is kind of pivoting her life. For most of my professional career, I've been in tech in the startup world and operations as well. And now I'm an artist. And I never thought that I would say that. I didn't think that I was an artist. And up until a few years ago, that has been strongly activated within me. And that's all the love that I feel within myself. So I'm embracing the artist. And I want to show you guys. I want to show you guys the beauty and just the process, and perhaps give you guys some encouragement along the way if you're pivoting too. It's exciting. It's exciting to find this new version of myself and to discover, like, this is who I am right now. And to love it and allow myself to be myself. It feels so good. It feels like I've just expanded and I've expanded and I'm relaxing more into myself. And I get to say I'm an artist. And I get to show you guys who I am now. So join me. I really burned myself out working in startups and just being on call nearly 24/7 for emergencies and all of that. And I would say that I brought that energy into Soma Ray, my jewelry business, my soul jewelry business. And Soma Ray is really teaching me to be slow and sacred. And because at times, like, the pieces aren't ready to be finished, or they'll say, like, don't work on this right now, or you're done for the day. And sometimes I just want to be like, oh, but there's just this one thing I want to complete. And it's teaching me divine timing, and just things will happen. It will happen when it's ready to happen. And sometimes I want to push against that, and then what happens is that something happens when I try to enforce my own timing. And I was thinking, how can I serve my Soma Ray clients in a better way? And I realized that instead of rushing myself to get things done, I'll just communicate better. I'll set the expectations better and say, this is the process. I channel messages that come through. I will do my part in staying in my flow and tapping into essence. And I work with the universe and God, and I don't make promises on when I can get it done. And that's a really beautiful process, when I allow myself to fully be who I am as an artist. And that includes not rushing. And that gives me the permission to just fully work with my client's soul essence, instead of working within a human timeline. So I want to know if there's anything that you guys are ready to let go of. Anything that you've carried on, any traits or habits that you've carried on during your burnout phases that you're possibly bringing into this next phase with you, and you don't really need to do that anymore. I have a habit of being like very black and white in terms of I don't want to burn out, so I won't do anything. And now I'm just giving myself permission to do stuff day by day and get within that flow, instead of anticipating burnout. Because the anticipation of burnout is a form of self-sabotage. And forming a trust bond with myself, that when I feel I need to rest, I will rest.